In this video, I will show you how to play the competitive version of Game 1. At the beginning of the game, each player has to draw 3 atoms and 2 connectives, which they keep in their hands and don't show to other players. You're seeing them now because I'm explaining how to play the game here. But usually you have them in your hand and you don't show them to others. Also, each player draws 3 challenge cards, 1 of each difficulty, that they also keep in their hand and don't show to other players. In the player's turn, you can play up to 3 tiles from your hand, and you can put them in one of 3 types of shapes, either in a straight line, whether vertically or horizontally, or in like an L shape, so like this, or like this, or in a T shape, which is like this, for example, or like this, or like this, etc. You still have to follow the rules for valid sentence construction as in the cooperative version. However, you can also use tiles that were already on the board to create your sentences. So if another player had already put down, for example, this tile on the board, then I could put down these tiles from my hand. And like this, I would have created a sentence. Also, you can use brackets, as in the cooperative version, and you can actually rearrange them as needed, as long as the sentences down on the board remain valid. So, at the end of your turn, you take as many cubes as valid sentences that you formed. So here I formed 1 sentence, so I get 1 cube in my hand. And you draw as many tiles as you put down. So here I put down 3, let's say. And so you draw 3 more tiles. So you always have 5 in your hand at the end of the turn. And finally, you can choose whether you want to draw an extra challenge card, which, let's say I'm going to draw a medium challenge card. The game ends when the one player draws the last tile from the bag. At that point, each player plays 1 more turn, including the player who drew the last tile, and then we count points. So each player gets as many points as they have cubes in front of them, so 1 point for each valid sentence that they formed. You also get as many points as are written on each challenge card that you completed. So if I completed this challenge card, so put down on the board the translation of "It is false that if we have plant and sun, then we have moon," if I created that sentence on the board, or if any other player created that sentence on the board, if that sentence is down here on the board, then I get plus 4 points. And it's the same for each challenge card that I have in my hand. However, for each, except for the challenge cards that you had at the beginning of the game, for each extra challenge card that you drew during the game, if you did not complete it, or if it is not completed down on the board in front of you, then you lose as many points as are written on that challenge card. And so that's how you finish the game, and you count the points, and the player with the most points wins.